Oh, hardly a reputable establishment.
I've seen worse. Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
We shall soon see.
I heard tell of a recent explosion in the port. What do you know of it?
Ah, yes. Something exploded in a ship's cargo hold. Caused a terrible blaze. The sky was red with smoke till morning.
Where precisely did it occur?
The ship sank near the third pier, next to the dockyard.
Your clothes are already tight and soon they won't fit at all. How far along are you?
I thought I'd hidden it better. How did you know? Are you a doctor?
In a manner of speaking.
He's not. He merely has the ego of one. I apologize, miss. Mr. Holmes is fond of his observations, but I am the doctor here, not him. Do you need any help?
I'm fine, thank you. I would rather not discuss my condition, nor let word of it spread.
My colleague and I are seeking a burly man, above average height, with workman's boots.
Half my customers, then. Your description hardly narrows things down.
Are you familiar with a Roy Soulsby?
Roy Soulsby? I know the name, but he's not one of my regulars. My guess is that he works somewhere around here. What can I get you?
Help me, please.
Nope. Sorry, I know nothing.
Help me, please.
I wish I could be of help, but I can't. Sorry.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I can't help you with this.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
May I ask you something?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Excuse me, just one question.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Help me, please.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Is this familiar to you?
It is a shame I can't answer your question.
It appears that the saltpeter explosion rattled the locals. Can't blame them for staying at home.
me, please.
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Could you help me?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
It's a large harbor. If our kidnapper is hiding here, finding him won't be easy.
Can I ask you a question?
Nope. Sorry, I know nothing.
Have you been drinking? Doesn't look like anything to me.
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them all over the port.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying.
Help me, please.
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Can I ask you a question?
I can't help you with this.
Hello, lad. Is this where I may find Dea?
You read the poster? Yes? You know where my brother Girves is?
Sadly, no. Well, not yet. Where did you last see Girves?
He worked at a, warehouse. This man, Roy Solby, gave him the job. He paid him a necklace.
How would you describe this Soulsby?
He was big and strong. He had a big scary eye.
Scary, you say?
Yes, like it was made of metal.
Do you still have the necklace that Soulsby gave to Girves?
Girves left it near the, shrine. I tried to sell it to buy Amma medicine, but no one wanted to buy.
I want to speak to Dea. Is she around?
Amma, my mother, she got sick after the fire. Big red smoke. She couldn't breathe, so I took her to the doctor. Now I am in charge.
Don't go anywhere. This cheap pendant looks like silver, but it's only made of tin. No surprise the boy couldn't sell it.
I miss Girves. Do you think he's okay? I should have helped Amma put out the posters. If she hadn't been in the smoke so long, maybe she wouldn't be sick.
How can I help? I could try and flag someone down.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Is this familiar to you?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Are you able to help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
Are you able to help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
May I ask you something?
Of course I know. To cut a long story short,
May I ask you something?
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
Moskva. Sounds like this ship was from the east.
My money is on a loose cigarette or a discarded match. One kept.
Not in the mood, mate. Shoo!
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy...
Not again. Yes, I'm Roy. But I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
You are the fourth person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
You say we are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, but I still don't know nothing.
And this woman can be found?
No clue. She was talking gibberish.
May I ask what you're doing here?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
Now, where was I?
What are you on about?
I have been told that you hired Dea's son, Girves, right before he vanished. His brother also said you had a metal eye. What do you make of this?
Tell that him to stop making things up.
Have you seen this before?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
No. Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there? That boat explosion stopped most traffic coming into the port. Guess I'll be without work for a while.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Wonder why people are going missing. Puts a man on edge, you know.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Do with a pint of the cursed mermaid. With the thought of walking in this fog.
Have you ever heard of a man with a metallic eye?
I've seen him even. Dirty Summers is the name. A nasty lout, with a silver ball in place of a missing eye.
I shudder to ask, but where does one find a Dirty Summers?
He likely signed on with a ship. I am not one to spy on others, let alone him.
I see.
My advice, keep away from him. After the incident the other day, it seems customers are staying at home.
What are you gawping at?
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that?
A man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though.
Your calling card was found at the crime scene. That's enough to make you a suspect.
You cannot be serious. This proves nothing. Sorry, you lost me there.
Mr. A man named...
What?
Your calling card... It's true. And that's before mentioning your gold watch. It's brand new and awfully expensive for a customs officer. Clearly you have found yourself another source of income. I'm sure Scotland Yard will be delighted to investigate further.
All right, stop. Look, it's not as it seems. I did not partake in the kidnappings.
I'm all ears, Mr. Soulsby.
Yes, I know Summers. He paid me to turn a blind eye to his business in the warehouse area. Just that. On my word.
You did not tell me which warehouse he used?
I do not recall, but I used red paint to mark unsupervised warehouses. Ought to be one of them.
What else can you say of Summers?
He is a regular at the Cursed Mermaid. Goes there with his crew almost every evening.
What for?
I don't know. I assumed just for a drink. I need a little Dutch courage to walk in this fog. But I'd have to... walk through the fog to get to the pub. That's just cruel, that is.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie? Why do I have the feeling that you know more about Dirty Summers than you're letting on?
I have nothing more to add, sir. I failed to follow. Are you finished? I have glasses to wash.
Why do I have...
I failed to... Are you...
Enough. I have hard evidence that Summers was involved in recent kidnappings across London.
I'm not surprised. So what? You sure you ain't... Are you... I failed to... Are you...
What? Enough. I have hard...
You sure? I
Enough.
You sure you...
Enough.
I'm not... You sure you ain't been...
Enough.
You sure... I failed to...
Enough. I'm
not...
A customs officer, Roy Soulsby, testified that Summers was a regular here. You must know something about his business.
All I know is his drinks order. Hard to make it. Are you...
Enough. a customs...
All... Hard to make. Hey. Alright.
Enough.
Come.
Hey.
All up. Hard to make. Hey. Alright.
Enough.
Come.
Hey.
All up. Hard to make. Hey. I fed.
What?
Alright.
Enough.
Come.
Hey.
All up.
If the lives of the missing do not concern you, then I would urge you to think about your unborn child.
Are you threatening me?
Nothing of the sort, but that doesn't mean that there won't be consequences for your silence. Everyone knows you happily served Summers and his crew. Should the police come knocking, you'll be the one going away. And none of us wish to see you raise a child behind bars. Now, spare yourself the trouble and tell me all you know.
Okay. Summers hired my private room. I think he used it to recruit people, but I haven't seen him in a few days. He paid me cash, so I paid him no attention. Nor did I touch anything inside. Here's the key, go and do what you will. Just leave me out of it.
Strange symbols. I don't recognize them. 5 shillings. That won't go far.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
What did you see of Summers' work here? He was recruiting people?
It was like the whole world came through my door. People of all creeds and colours, but always strong, always tall. They seemed like workers or journeymen. Beyond that, there's not much more to tell. I took his money and let him be.
And this lasted how long?
Several weeks, I wager.
Help me, please.
It is a shame I can't answer your question.
Unlikely that this warehouse has the goods. Unlikely that this warehouse has the goods. Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
May I ask for your assistance?
Oh, sorry, I know nothing. Ow!
Wrong warehouse. Nothing to see here. Help me, please.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
May I ask you something?
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
Excuse me, just one question.
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
Wrong warehouse. Nothing to see here. Unlikely that this warehouse has the goods.
Really, Holmes, this ought to be beneath you.
As my brother would say, it is for the greater good. The layers of rust will prevent any movement. This crank saw some use. Mold. That's why you don't leave sailcloth lying out. Good quality, but torn in many spots. It's stuck. No one's used it in a very long time. Well oiled and well maintained. Fit for a crank. I can't do it with my bare hands. A hidden passage, just as I expect. Wait here, Watson, and keep an eye on the doors. I'll scout the premises.
Will do. Be careful down there.